Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron here. We're going to look at the difference between the South and the North. And people are just different many times. Where you go, there's a lot that they're the same, but they're just different in some of their cultures and ways. Take, for example, if somebody's trying to sell a fuller brush up in the North. Man, they might go to somebody in New York and say, would you like to buy a fuller brush? So, what do I look like? Well, no, of course not. Get out of my way. I'm busy. Ask somebody for the time in Times Square. They say, what do I look like? A clock? Now in the South, the fuller brush salesman comes door to door and knocks on the door, and the person answers, and they say, I've got a brush I'd like to sell. Well, my goodness, I want to look at that brush. This is what the Southerner would say. I want to look at that. Show me that brush. What makes this brush so special? Well, this has got real boar bristles. Are you serious? From a wild boar? Mm-hmm. We import ours from Africa. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Would you want to come in and get some sweet tea? Well, of course. You just sit right down here. Let me get you some sweet tea. Now, 45 minutes later, they are no closer to selling the fuller brush to the Southerner than they are to the Northerner. None. They're not any closer at all. But after 45, so how many of these fuller brushes? Well, now look, I just don't think I need those right now. I just bought a bunch of brushes and my husband's bald-headed and I just don't think I need it right now, and that's just what's going to be happening. The lady would say that served the tea and all this and I don't think but you know what? Next door, Aunt Melissa, now, you show them things to her, she's liable to buy a mess of them. So you just go on over there and do that. Now, you're no closer to selling to the Southerner than you were to the Northerner. And that's just one of the differences between the Southerner and the Northerner. But we're all God's creatures, and we're all the same in so many ways. God bless you. I love you in Jesus' name.